rules are simple. Make a song no longer than 1 minute. Only use the provided sample.
Hey guys, welcome to our next challenge.
Can I join in?
Maybe.
I agree. Our friend Sarah has something very special for you to sing, to listen to. I can't remember what to say. Our friend Sarah did something, and then we did something with that.
So this here is a type of puoro, a traditional Māori instrument that is made from clay. They're wind type instruments, so it sounds very fluty.
We took that sound and I'm going to show you what we did with it. It's pretty cool. Hello! I've cut it into different bits. I'm stretching things, cutting it up. There's what the computer has detected as the notes that are being played. And I'm removing the vibrato, quantized it, put that into a sampler. With that, wrote a little melody. That's got a plugin called Spectral Gate. Very alien sounding, isn't it? Spectral Gate and Ring Shifter is two of the main things that I'm using in this. Taken the beginning of that Puoro sound and I've used envelopers to give it more attack, compression and overdrive. That sounds like a flute, right? AU distortion. Sounds pretty disgusting. And we've got something called filter bank. If I change that. A strange filter. So that's my classic LFO vocal bit crushing sound. Tremolo. Otherwise it's like that. Auto filter. Actually cutting off some of the frequency and it's releasing it up until a point and then it goes back down instantly. If I double the speed you'll hear that. Bit crusher makes it sound kind of vocally, which I did on the last one as well. I like those. To me that sounds like scissors. I've messed it up too much. And that's what happens. Sometimes you're just doing things like that and it ends up becoming something. Cheers.
Hello, this is my track. I have made it in Ableton. I'm using basically Simpler for everything in this because it's really simple. Cut up the sample. I wanted to give it a bit more color, so I added an amp, and then I added a reverb. I added this plugin called Cymatics Origin, and all it does is emulate cassettes, reel-to-reel, vinyl. I just worked on some MIDI, really, really simple. It's kind of arpeggiated. Okay, this is kind of a whistle. I just cut it up and put some Flanetron and large hole reverb and some compression, and then also that Cymatics plugin again. I really like the vintage sound with that. It kind of produces really lo-fi feel. So it's kind of like a crackling that leads up to the finish of the song. It sort of sounds like a money bag, like you're dropping a bag of money. So I added these kind of like little twinkle to tune sounds. Yeah, you can just see all the presets here. And then this is how the track sounds.
Well, hello there. Firstly, I tuned the sample, importing the sample into Project Bravo, and then turned up the pitch decay. So that's now mapped to the keyboard. But if you hold it, you get that trill. It's quite cool when you add those together. Overdrive, EQ, compression, delay and reverb, and that gives you this sound. I tried out a program called Pull Stretch, which can stretch the sample thousands and thousands of times longer than the original. So that gave this sound. And then you can add in different octaves, which made this sound. So I just took that first bit where you get that pure tone and I use that as the start of my bass sound. Add some EQ, overdrive, reverb, compression, and that sounds like this now. I'm creating playable patches that I can then write with. For the kick, again, use that pull stretched octave version, using this punch thing to add a lot of attack. And then if you play low, it doesn't sound that great at all. But add heaps of distortion, EQ, some sub enhancer, and that gives you this. So I've got all these parts now, playable instruments, and now is the fun part of trying to make something musical out of it. Hopefully this has inspired you to create your own tracks, to make your own sounds.
If you have any suggestions for what we should sample next, please leave them down in the comment section below.
Yeah, until next time.
Bye-bye.